Hey, lovers, love leaders, and bikini biz coaches. It's Vanessa Simpkins. Do you like my cute pink hat? Let me know if you guys are tuning in here live. If you're catching the replay, welcome to today's live conversation all about wealth creation and why creating wealth in your coaching business has very little to do with Facebook ads or funnels or any of that stuff. Today I want to dispel all of the untruths that exist out there, and I want to tell you guys a story of how I manifested my first workshop in Costa Rica. Grab a pen and a paper if you're tuning in. If you're new to my work, my name is Vanessa Simpkins. I used to live in Canada. I'm a Canadian who traded in my red shovel for a red bikini. Moved to Hawaii, had to figure out online marketing. Along the way, I went bankrupt, made a bunch of mistakes, became a millionaire, and now we teach millions of women around the world how to overcome fear and thrive, how to skyrocket their confidence and cash flow. And today I want to share with you some of the key nuggets that will help you on your journey. So welcome if you're tuning in. What's up, Vera's in the house? Who else is joining us? I'm going to tell you a story. Okay, so I was living in Canada. It was, I remember it specifically, Halloween. On my pumpkin outside, there was snow on the pumpkin outside. And that just about freaked me right out. I got super upset. I started crying because it's October and it's snowing in Canada. Hell or hell. And what I did was I broke out all of my Hawaii garb. Okay, so in 2007, I had been to Hawaii selling mops and lint removers. That was another manifestation. I'm not going to talk about that. But while I was there, I had all of my friends show up and live on my couch and couch surf. And my sister showed up and we traveled around the islands. And I lived in Hawaii for about 6 months in 2007. And my friends had created this playlist for me of Hawaii music. So that day in October with the snow on the pumpkin outside, Vanessa's crying because it's freezing and I live in Canada and it's so freaking cold. I whip out my Hawaii garb, which is a CD collection of these amazing Hawaii hits that we used to fly around in yellow Jeeps and sing at the top of our lungs and go to the beach. And I have this sarong. I don't still have it, but I bought one similar to it. It's like a black and white sarong, and I put it around my neck, and I put this Hawaii music in the freaking CD player, and I'm dancing. I know I had these big feather earrings. I actually still have those. I should go get them and show you. They're like monster feathers. They're like, you know, down in here. I put the feather earrings in. I have the the sarong, and I'm dancing to the music. I cranked it up, and I was dancing around my apartment at the time in Canada and like getting into the vibe of Hawaii. And what do you know? That night, so a couple, maybe less than 12 hours later, a lady on the internet found my book. At this point, I was unknown. I had just published my first book, From Bankrupt to Making $900 a Day Selling Mops. And she sent me an email and she said, hey, I'd love to have you come and do a workshop here in Costa Rica. And I thought to myself, dang, it's not Hawaii, but it's sure freaking close. I'll do it. And so we negotiated that, we would charge people, I think it's like $50 or something for the workshop. I would fly over there. And it was an amazing workshop. We only had I think 12 people there, but I picked up some one-on-one clients when I was in Costa Rica and ended up traveling around for about 6 weeks and, avoiding kind of the Canadian cold winter. So welcome if you're joining us. Hey, Anna's in the house. Let me know if you guys are tuning in. We're going to talk about manifesting. We're going to talk about wealth creation. I started with that story because it demonstrates the point that I want to make with you guys today. And the point is that Facebook ads, funnels, all that shit, websites, has very little to do with creating wealth. If you look at the story that I just shared you, what did I actually really do? How did I create that opportunity to escape winter and get paid to do a workshop in Costa Rica? What did I do? Well, I used some fun props, But more importantly, I use those props to put myself into the state of celebrating Hawaii, right? And fun and heat and, right? I put myself into that state. And then 12 hours later, is out of freaking nowhere, a lady came out of nowhere online. I was nobody. I had, really, I was still doing a job. I had published this book. I was doing all these courses. I wasn't making any money. All of a sudden, she pops out of nowhere and says, hey, would you come into a workshop in Costa Rica? And then I booked the ticket. I showed up. I went there, and it all unraveled, right? That was several years ago. But the principles to creating wealth are the same. So put yourself into the state of having it now. And then when the opportunity shows up, you walk through the door. What most people do when they start manifesting things, and let me know if you guys have any questions about this, super happy to chat with you. It's one of my absolute all-time favorite topics. It's how I became a millionaire. It's how we've helped hundreds of women become 6- and 7-figure coaches, because it starts with here. It starts with your state. It starts with your mindset. And I'm going to say this because I really believe it. Discipline, my friends. Discipline is going to get you everything you want. I know it doesn't sound sexy. I know most people want to get into entrepreneurship because they want to fly around in a bikini and, be free. But the disciplined mind, disciplined state of being gets you wealth. The Facebook ads, the funnels, all of that other shit, those come to help you get into the state, get the end result. So for example, think of yourself swimming in a pool, right? You're swimming in the pool. It's called doubt. It's called bullshit. It's called fear. It's called, I don't know if I can really do it. You're swimming in this pool. You're swimming in the water called, I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. Can I really do this? Doubt, fear, bullshit, okay? Most people are swimming in that. And then you have this like pink flamingo floaty called wealth. How do I get on that damn freaking wealth floaty? Because the state of wealth already exists. All states of being already exist. Your job is to get onto the floaty, onto the state of wealth. And then stay there. And watch the Facebook ads start working, and the webinars and the funnels and the mentor and all these other people and places and opportunity and money and clients and things to support you staying on that floaty. Watch them show up. Your job is to get on the floaty. Your job is to move your vibration into that state of wealth because it already exists. We got some great questions coming in. So I'm going to share with you guys some cool things, and keep the questions coming while I'm teaching you guys here and training. So wealth and health, money, abundance. A lot of people want to lose weight and feel great. Well, weight loss is really about disciplining what you put in your mouth and going to the gym. Discipline, right? Wealth is the same thing. Happiness, wealth, love are effects of being in that state of vibration. They're not causes. They're effects. So I'm reading from this amazing book called The Power of I Am. I'm going to leave it on the screen because sometimes I flash the books too quickly and everyone's like, I wasn't in that book again. Power of I Am. You can get on Amazon. Compiled and edited by David Allen. It's got a lot of Neville Goddard's teachings in here. I'm a Neville fan. Big deep breath. Every day in the silence of absolute conviction, know that it is done now. Say many times a day, I am that thing. Realize what this means. It means that the great universal power of mind is that. It cannot fail. So the in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. I am. Anything you put after the words I am, you begin vibrating as, and you become. How many times a day do you sit there thinking to yourself, I'm fat, I can't do it, I'm bored, I'll never get the job promotion, it'll never take too long, I can't have it, I'm this, I'm that. What if you started impregnating in your mind, I'm wealthy, I'm a freaking badass salesperson, I'm a multimillionaire, but not just like, oh, once on Tuesday morning because you watch a live video with Vanessa, but I mean every day, maybe even hundreds of times a day. I'm just saying. Somebody here, Irina, asked how to manifest $10,000 a month and have a great feeling making it. Well, that's a great question. That's an easy answer. You should join our 10K and 30-day program. We teach women exactly, very specifically, mindset mastery, and then, of course, marketing and sales online to create a bikini business coach business, which is basically an online coaching business where you can generate upwards of $10,000 a month, rock your business in your bikini if you want to, like I did, by understanding first mindset, and then second, how to create a service, a coaching program that people really want to buy, and how to market yourself online, which means that you can travel around the world with cute little fun hats and your computer and still earn an amazing income. So check out that website. That's how to do it. That's how to do it. That's the fastest way to do it. And I got to tell you, it's quite something to see women. A lot of our clients have jobs. They have never in their life contemplated even what could I sell for $5,000. And within 8 short weeks, they are making sales. One of my clients is in Bali right now, having the time of her life. And my business manager is in Bali. I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should go to Bali. Now it is absolutely impossible for you to make this power do anything. You cannot, by sheer force of will, bend this power to suit your needs. You are not greater than God. You cannot either stop or start this power in its creating, for it is greater than you are, and it moves according to law. You cannot say, I am going to make money, with all the determination and ferociousness you can muster, and expect that you are creating in your experience anything other than belligerence and opposition. You've got to accept, not demand. You can't will anything. This does not mean a doctrine of resignation, far from it. It simply means you recognize that it is not you who does the creating. It is a power greater than you are. The power creates what you believe and manifests to you what you are prepared to accept. I am that power. So again, we're talking about the words I am. Anytime you use the words I am, whatever you put after that, you vibrate as and become. Try this out, guys. Don't believe me. Just send me a fucking postcard from your pink flamenco in Bali or Hawaii or whatever the heck you manifest yourself out of this. Prove it to yourself. So the concept is that you can't will it, but you can will your own state into a state of wealth. And then that's you preparing yourself, right? It's like you get on the pink flamenco and you're like, I'm ready for margarita, right? I'm on the state of wealth. I'm in the state of wealth. I'm ready for the money. And watch. Now what happens is life is going to send you opportunities. Okay, so I shared the story before of how I danced around my apartment in Canada, freezing snow on the freaking pumpkin, Halloween, crying. And I put on my Hawaii earrings, and I put on the whole big thing, the scarf, and I was dancing the Hawaii music. And then later on that next day, that night, somebody emailed me from Costa Rica, said, come in, we want you to do a workshop, Vanessa. what I had to book my flight. I had to say, yes, I'm going to show up there on this and this a date. I had to, get in the plane and then get in a taxi and then get my ass over there and show up and do the workshop. And then the clients were the next step was there. Picked up a few one-on-one clients. I thought, this is great. I'm flying around. I'm in Costa Rica, hanging out on the beach, do a couple of hours of work on my computer, go fart around and play around for the rest of the day, make a few silly videos, which you can probably find nowadays, even though it's like several years later. Anyways, point is, don't just manifest something and then stand at the door and be like, I don't know if it's gonna work. Maybe it's not gonna work. Of course it's gonna work. You just manifested the dang door. Turn the fucking handle and go in. Otherwise, you're just recreating your past. Oh, but what if I fail? And once I did this before, it didn't work, da-da-da. Right? We're always having the opportunity to create something new or recreate the past. And that's where discipline comes in, right? I'm sharing with you how I went from bankrupt to making over $380,000 a month. Do you hear me? I'm telling you right now. You can be, if you think it's crazy, I don't blame you. But I'd rather be crazy and rich. I don't give a shit if people call me crazy. Do not for 1 second believe that I am advocating escape from reality when I ask you to simply assume you are now the man or the lady that you want to be. If you and I could feel what it would be like were we now that which we want to be, Pink Flamingo State. I'm going to start a new hashtag. Hashtag Pink Flamingo State. If you and I could feel what it would be like were we now that which we want to be and live in this mental atmosphere as though it were real, then in a way that we do not know, our assumption would harden into fact. This is all we need to do in order to ascend to the level where our assumption is already an objective, concrete reality. That's what it means when they say, in prayer, you are called upon to believe that you possess what your reason and your senses deny. When you pray, believe that you have already received it and you shall. This is all a big game. I'm telling you, it has to be a game, guys. Just test it out. To rise in consciousness to the level of the thing desired and to remain there until such level becomes your nature is the way of all seeming miracles. You guys can create any miracle that you want. If I went bankrupt and I'm now a millionaire, I have taught thousands of other women these mindset principles. There's more to it. Today I just really wanted to cover discipline. May not sound sexy, but hey, it will get you rich and sexy. We have different programs to help you with the marketing and the packaging and the copywriting and all of that stuff, and an entire amazing team to help you create your own portable, profitable business that you can rock in your bikini if you want to. Do like I did, say F you to my boss, jump on a plane, move to Hawaii, and figure it out, okay? You can absolutely do that. And here's how to apply to work with us. It's really simple. It's free to apply. And here is the link. takeyourpowernow.com/10K ready. When you apply, you'll get on the phone with a member of our team, and we'll see if our 10K and 30-day program is right for you. It's an 8-week boot camp. We get you up and running, get you to make your first $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 coaching sale. Or maybe our bikini business coach program is right for you. It's a little bit more advanced. We teach you things like serious fucking Facebook ads, ninja, retargeting, YouTube, video, marketing, funnels, all that shit. More like email marketing, more how do you, okay, you've made 10K, now how do you take it to like $20,000 a month, $50,000, $70,000 a month? How do you keep your income going and growing? How do you become a business leader? How do you impact more people? How do you not fall off of the freaking pink flamenco? How do you run around in cool, fun hats with Vanessa in Hawaii? That's how you do it. You join our programs. I'm just reading all of these fun comments. Lisa's like, I have a pink flamingo. We have one too. It needs like a serious one of those plug things. You'll spend like 20 years trying to blow this thing up. It's like a monster thing. Lisa's like, I'm so happy I'm catching this. I'm happy you guys are here too. Tracy says, I believe I just manifested 2 dynamic relationships in my life. Woohoo! Yes, creates the door. You have to manifest. If you've been calling for an opportunity, a mentor, a business building meets spirituality, meets sales, meets confidence, meets marketing, meets Facebook ads, meets technology support to help you create that business that you've always wanted, this is it. This is the sign you've been waiting for. Scroll through the comments. You can find the links to our website, find out more about it, and also apply to work with me and my team. We have a shit ton of fun, and our clients make a lot of money in record time. Because it's not just about the funnels and the Facebook ads. First, it's about your state, right? Right. Brenda, yes, create the door and walk through. Deshay, we are all self-made millionaires. Absolutely. What's up, Tina? How long did you have the morning meeting where you imagine the other masters? Well, this is a great question. So a lot of people ask me, Vanessa, what is your morning ritual like? Like how often, how much do you spend? So there's a time when I'm actually in my bed. Before I leave my bed and get up and start doing things, I've got my own rituals and I've got my own affirmations that I say. Because that's when your subconscious mind is like, it's open to being impregnated. Like in the middle of the night when you go pee and you wake up and you get back to your bed, bang! That's when you start, the affirmation. So I have a ritual for before I get out of bed. And then I have another ritual for mindset. And it's not like how long does it really take? It's more, am I in the state? Oh, great. Let me keep going on my day. And then I'll continually go back to certain works to keep my vibration there. If I dip out of my vibration, if I fall, then I open up my toolbox and I pull out these tools. I'm usually wanting control, or I'm afraid that I'm not safe, or I'm maybe afraid of needing someone's approval. There's certain tricks that the ego uses to like take you down, take you off the flamingo. But if you have a fucking life jacket, you can get back on, right? I'm trying to make this funny for you guys. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I love to perform. Hashtag Pink Flamingo State. I think we just started something new here, you guys. Who's going to send me a picture of them on a pink flamingo? Oh my God, I'll like send you a book or something. Send you one of my favorite books. How's that? Leanne, this is for you. This is the book that I'm reading from, The Power of I Am. I decided every day I'm going to pick one of my favorite books and start reading and teaching and doing a fun flamenco show for you guys. Because it's just kind of like what I like to do. Plus, I get to drink my smoothie. I drink my smoothies really slow. So it gives me something to do. What do I need to do to learn, Tina says. Well, that's a good question. What are you exactly looking to learn? Samantha's like, life changed forever. Samantha Fox is on fire. She's one of our clients. She's knocking it out of the park. Congratulations. Congratulations. She really leaned in and not just, not just watched a video once or so, but she really applied these videos, applied these methods, and hey, look at all the cash showing up in your world. I'm so freaking proud of you. I'm so proud for you. I'm so stoked for you. Keep going. Ooh! All right. What else can I share with you? I'll share with you a few stories. What are you guys taking away from today's live stream? Go ahead and pop it here. What are like some of the key takeaways? Ideas, nuggets. I know we're taking away the hashtag pink flamenco state. I mean, that's like going to happen here. But what else? What are you taking away from today? Go ahead and type it here below. I'm so curious. Tracy says, I'm a billionaire. I love it. Top 3 affirmations for your morning. Some of them are, I'll tell you, I have like these 3 mantras, I would say, that I liken to, think of yourself like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, okay? You are all Ferraris and Lamborghinis. You're all like high-end fucking luxury vehicles. The thing is, you live in a garage most of the time, okay? You don't really park your Lamborghini on the street. People might come and rob it, or I live in a golf course, freaking golf balls come flying around. Anyway, you park your Ferrari Lamborghini in the garage. Now, the key that turns on the dang Ferrari or the Lamborghini to take it out for a spin, the key that turns on your mind are these 3 affirmations, because you can have the best car in town, you can have the best service around, but unless you can actually start the engine and take your car out of the garage, no one fucking sees you, and you don't get to enjoy the car. And that's what most coaches and entrepreneurs are doing. They're like, they've got great services, they're amazing, helpful people, they have a big, huge heart. They want to give and serve and impact people and inspire people, and they're fucking stuck in the garage. They can't get out of the garage. They can't turn on their mind. They can't turn on the car. So here's the key to turn on the car. These are the 3 affirmations that I use. I love myself. I believe in myself. And I am a winner. I am a winner. I love myself. I believe in myself. Here's why. Number 1. If I love myself, I'm never going to let myself fall so far. If I believe that I love myself, I'm never going to let myself go so far over the edge, so far down the tube, that I wouldn't get myself back out. So I love myself. I love myself, right? I believe in myself. That's another important one. I have other affirmations that I use outside of I believe in myself. I believe in myself is important because you're a business owner. You have a lot of fucking decisions to make all day long. All day long. You're making decision after decision after decision after decision. You better fucking trust yourself. You better believe in yourself, right? So I love myself. I believe in myself. I do a few more affirmations about trust, because you have to be able to, trust the decisions that you make. And then I'm a winner, because even when you lose, you win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You never lose. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Even when I lose, I still fucking win. That's it. I never lose. I always win. Even when I lose, I win. So those are like the 3, and that's really important for an entrepreneur, because you're gonna figure out a lot of stuff through trial and error. And even if even when you follow somebody's recipe, you're still gonna have to find your voice. You're still gonna have to, do it and make mistakes doing it. So there is some failing along the way to learning. It's called learning. So you have to remake your concept of failure. So those are my top 3 affirmations. One of my other favorite affirmations is, I am totally deserving. I am totally worthy and deserving of extreme wealth, joy, and romance. That was actually my first affirmation. I'm totally deserving. I'm totally worthy and deserving. Like, there's not one fucking ounce of myself that is not totally 1000% on that fucking pink flamenco, with a margarita in my hand, having a good time on the wealth train. Not one freaking percent is not on there. I'm totally, words have so much meaning. Words have power. Words have a flavor, a color, a texture, a vibration. Totally worthy and deserving of extreme. Fuck, 380 grand a month is fucking extreme, folks. That's extreme. There's a lot of years in my life I didn't make 380 grand. Come on. Extreme. That word extreme is really good. Wealth, joy, romance. You could put health in there. Put whatever you want in there. All right. See what you guys have learned here. Lisa says discipline. I'm in a wealth state. Hashtag pink flamingo. One takeaway, Samantha says, is to set my state before getting out of my bed. Yep. And then protecting, honoring that state all day long. That's right. Discipline. Lisa, it's all things I totally believe, but I needed this reminder. Yes, we all need reminders. Even me. Even I sometimes can like, oh, have a margarita or two too much and fall off the freaking pink flamingo. Get back on! It's okay. You can always get back on. I was at yoga class this morning, and I really love this yoga teacher. She said, like, you know, do your best. And it's like freaking 100 degrees in that bloody room. We're like sweating our balls off. But I love it. I really love this hot yoga class. And we're in this hot yoga class, sweating away. And she's like, you know, do your best. And who cares if you fall over? Who cares if you know, it doesn't really matter. What matters is you're present, you're right here, and that's it. And it's the same thing with manifesting. You know what I mean? It's like, it's okay if you fall off the pink flamingo. Get back on. Get back on again. You guys can all do this. If I can do it, you can do it. I totally believe in each and every one of you. I want to see each and every one of you on that dang pink flamingo. And I'd love to see you guys on the inside of our program, because we give you a step-by-step recipe. It's all laid out for you. And then we have an entire team of rock star mindset mentors, copywriters, video, Facebook ads people. I mean, our team is a team of lovers. We just love the shit out of you guys, out of our clients, and support you. You actually have like live people to talk to every week. You can actually talk with me. I happen to be an absolute genius with language, so I help a lot of my clients name their programs, name their signature systems, and then we show you how to use video using our 30-day video challenge to get visibility in the marketplace and to put yourself out there. We teach you sales. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun. Plus, we get to, you know, have a good time. Because if you're not having a good time, what the fuck are you doing? Right? I mean, if you can't buy a copious amount of silly fucking big brimmed hats, what the fuck are you doing? There's that link again. The 10K program is outstanding. I'm sure if you guys scroll through on this group, you're going to see a copious amount of just social media posts about the wins that our clients are having. And again, it's not about the funnels or the Facebook ads. It's about your wealth state first. Most people have been going through their entire life with old ass, outdated concepts of themselves that they made when they were like 12 years old, 7, 9. Between the ages of 5 and 12 are when you create your perceptions and your decision about how life works, and also about yourself. So you could be like, if you've never gone back in and checked back in on those concepts of yourself, or reprogrammed them or restated them, you're still operating out of old ass ideas from the past. Get rid of them. You don't need them anymore. Create some new ones. Buy a big pink hat like this. Join us on the pink flamingo ride. We're having a good time. And I so appreciate you guys showing up here today with me, laughing along with me, indulging this silly little hat of mine. And I love you guys. So keep showing up. 90% of success is just showing up. Open the door, walk through. It's all there for you guys. Mwah. Love you. Have an amazing day. Bye, lovers.